Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan. We're in the one position. Let's take a look at this board. All right, what do we got here? We got some interesting spots. We've got, let's see, an 8-4-10. Wheat's not bad on this board. What's common brick? We got some wood up here. That 10-9-5 is not too terrible either. I mean, it's hard not to go for the sheep here. There's a lot of good things. What do we do if we go here, right? We got to hope for some wheat somewhere. Um, Most likely this would be available as a last resort, which wouldn't be bad. Have the 4 resources, you get what you need. It's not terrible. Don't think that's going to be around. I mean, ideally, we just need some good pairing spots. Even something like this isn't horrendous. But I do think we take the 8-4-10, take that precious ore, which is always so valuable. We'll take the easy route to the sheep port just to make sure, or to the 3-for-1 port, just to make sure we don't get plowed by this 4-3. Seems unlikely, but, I think a lot of players might go that, and then a very entrepreneurial person might put a settle there, just go boom, boom, get the ore, get the 3-for-1 port, block red, call it a day. That's a pretty good sequence of events. So I'm going to play it a little safe here. So we will see. Interesting pick here, 6-5-12. Well, that one's a little unexpected. I guess because ore is so rare, they're just trying to get whatever piece of it they can. That is the other thing about this pick, right? Just because there's like no ore on this board, save for the 8, it's kind of like, how can you not do it? Since we should be in a pretty dominant position. And the other thing too, even with this 4-3, somebody might just go on the 8-3 because quite frankly, it's not bad. Our biggest problem is going to be getting to this 3-for-1 port, and we may want an alternative location. So if we can't get this one, we might want to secure a 3-for-1 port elsewhere. We'll see. Nice pick here, 6-4-3. I think this player is actually going to be in a really nice spot. They take this. They should. That seems like a deal. Gotta say. We'll see. Do they take it though? They should. Oh, they did. Okay, well, they're going a little bit more. I'm a little surprised they didn't take this, because I think here you diversify your resources a little bit better. Yeah, this is more for the road game. I get it, but this is going to get taken, right? And then this may well get taken too. It seems kind of like the lost opportunity, and especially now you're giving this guy double 9-5-10. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so no way this survives. Oh, interesting. Is this actually going to be here? That almost seems absurd to me that this will actually survive this. It does seem a little crazy that actually could survive when everything's said and done. We'll see. Very kind of interesting. We could do like 3-9-11. Yeah, that's gone. What a surprise. And then what do you do if you're blue? Is it going to be us versus the entire board? It might be. Wow. That's a bit of a shock. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oof, boy. What do we do with that? That's a bit of a shocker. I think we go 3-9-11 here. I mean, that's 8 pips. This is 7 pips. This does get us everything, but I think this gives us more diversity on our early cheap games. It gives us a good hybrid play. Clogs up the board for gray, really makes their game very one-dimensional. And it gives us a really good expansion spots. The other option might be the 5-4. I'm gonna take this. I mean, let's start with the double wheat. Why not? And an 8 to boot. We can get an early card here. I mean, I would take it. Yeah, let's do it. Great. Could potentially steal brick that way. So I'm fine with that. Fine with it. Okay, the other thing is too, I'm a little less stressed about getting this 3-for-1 port all of a sudden. Because the priority might soon become just go get more ore. Um, there's going to be brick to steal, so we'll have to see. Now, we're not getting any yet. Could use some wood. Again, our weakness in our position here is our inability to move. So, we'll see. We do catch a 7. Hmm. Gonna hit blue here. Sheep. What can I get for this, if anything? Not surprisingly, we didn't exactly make ourselves too popular with that, but the wood block isn't bad. Slow down some of our opponents. Though I think yellow is going to be the most interesting opponent here. If this sheep port gets going, could be a problem. So we're going to want to pay attention to that. Blue here also with the brick. Everyone's going for a port strategy. It's kind of interesting. Just port strategies to the left, port strategies to the right. It's kind of wild how much of that is going on. They go 4-for-1 there. Okay. Well, we get a wood. We're going to want to be really keen on getting some brick if possible. No way. No one has any of that, so you're out of luck. Interesting. All right, so we've also got some interesting possibilities here. There's a brick. How about this? Can we help somebody out, get some brick? I'll hold. I could have tried to steal it from yellow there. They got extra. 1 in 3 chance we can grab some if we knight them. They don't need it though, because they just rolled 2 9s. Doesn't help them. Yeah, interesting. Yellow's got some power here with these early 9s. We're at 8 cards. I will give them anything they want for that. I don't think they can build a settle. No. Do that. Holding. We know what they need, so we could always go and try to block it. They got 2 brick. I mean, all right. Game continues here. Get an 8. Locked again. We'll take it. And they get a brick. Good for them. 6. Ooh, 1 in 2 chance here. What can I get for this? Get it. Very nice. I am going to go 5 card. Oh. That's why we don't go expending resources. I'm actually going to hold here. That's really good. That changes everything. And we block them too. That changes everything. That opens up the 8-3 for us. Um, which, we're gonna have to see if we want to do that. Or if we just take this 3 for 1 poor. I think the 8-3 might be a little bit better. Because we get that, then we're really rocking here. The other option is the 11-5-4. Could also be worth our time. Do we take the 11-5-4 instead? That's kind of an interesting thought. That's a lot of production. Be pretty hard to beat with that. Another 6. All right. Well, we're having a fun time here. Let's see what rolls. We catch an 8. I'll buy another card. No reason not to. Catch a 9. I think we actually do go to the 8-3 here. I think we go to the 8-3. It gives us more options here. No one has taken this, and no one has really shown any initiative to take it. Let me do it. I'm gonna do it. We get the 3 for 1 port. Get the settle. We double our 8. Makes this a bit of a dead road, but I'm okay with it. More sheep. Another block. We're well on our way here. We just need some rolls. There we go. We get a 4. We're well on our way. All right, there's the sheep port. So this is where things could start getting interesting. Another 4. All right. Well, we're going to have to see what we want to do. There are options. I think this is next on the priority list, the 11-5-4, if we can take it. Otherwise, just to close it off, the 11-4 will also do. All right. We have a chance for the road as well. So now 8s are really, really powerful. Not going to waste the night. Can't waste it in this position. We have to leave our 8 unblocked. So we'll see. More wheat. Okay. Only 1-7. That has worked to our benefit so far. That is going to change, though. You can bet that's going to change sometime soon here. Another 10. Man, we have just shut down the wood. That's been very helpful. There it is. Finally, it works. Okay. Unlucky. I'm actually going to lose the wood here. I think the card game's more important. They hit the 8. That's fine. Oh, they don't even hit us. Wow. That's a shock. Oh, and it's a 9 too. Ouch. Man, talk about a stinger. Sheesh. Another 10. Oh, man. Well, look out for yellow here. Yellow's got all of a sudden a ton of cards. Ton of cards for yellow. So let's see what they do. They 7, 6. Not great for us. Need some 8s here. I've been getting a ton of them yet. We need them. What do you do, yellow? Does yellow backtrack? I mean, they've got a good game here. All this for a brick, huh? Now they're 6. Interesting. Done. We take that all day. Any brick we can get, we take. It's not even in dispute. They got 4. Good for them. Man, I would kill for some other things. We are going to go on the 10. I'm gonna hit you. We get another brick. But you know, that ain't too bad. Can we get a wood here for anything? Do I want to risk it? I'm gonna hold. I don't love it, but I'm holding out hope this 8 rolls a couple times. With no 7s. And preferably, we can make something happen. I mean, gray here's got a pretty clear path, all right, to a road. So I don't think we're going to be able to bother him there. Blue's on the board. We're actually, you know, kind of in last, which seems a little nuts considering we have the 8. Wow, look at that. Wow. How about that? And there's the 7. Okay. Well, we knew it was risky. We'll do that. Interesting. Man, all that ore all of a sudden. Very valuable. Let's roll. Ugh. Man, we cannot really catch a break right now. Okay, we're just going to hold. We know there's 2 ore on blue. Maybe more. Could be 2 ore on gray. So there's at least 3 ore on the table right now. Oh, all that for a card. Okay. Well, that means they either have 1 ore left or he stole the ore. So we'll find out here pretty soon. Where are the 8s? Give me some 8s. Come on. Give me some 8s, board. I mean, this all seemed like a good idea at the time, but now, honestly, this is really slowing us up here. Card? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I don't hate that. Gotta be honest, though. I almost thought they would have gone this way. Because with the sheep port, I don't know if they really need this. Right? It's kind of like, yeah, if you want to take it, you know, go for it. But this seems better. Right? Like, make your sheep production indestructible as opposed to doing whatever else you're doing. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that move. Don't like that. Here they come. And blue is starting to phase out here. All right. I'm going to go hit our friend in gray there. Get a brick. And we hit the 10, which, you know, that's nice. All of a sudden, we're swimming in brick, but... Man. Oh, that's just Catan sometimes, isn't it? You go through periods where, you know, everything goes your way. And then you go through periods where it's like, you're just kind of waiting for rolls. And again, I don't really want to trade with anyone here because they don't really have what I need, especially since we're blocking the wood. Of course, we had our opportunity to get the wood and we couldn't get it. Ideally, we're going to stop gray from expanding. He needs to go 2 roads and a settle. We just need 1 road to settle. So we're a bit closer to it. 2-4 is all we need. Hey, you never know. 3-4s. Oh, hey, we get 1. Get 1. I mean, if we can grab it, that would be a coup for us. We finally get an 8. Okay. There we go. There's a 6. All right. Okay, there they go. Yeah, we kind of need to try to take this if we can. Okay, there's the road. Man, they're moving. 2. Can I get one? Let's buy a card here. Not helpful. Gonna build a road. We're gonna pass. We're a little farther along than they are. But we need some rolls to go our way. We get a wheat. They don't get anything, which is again good. Gotta be gray though. And again, potentially the road's still in play for us, as silly as that seems. If we get this though, gray could be in some trouble because then gray has nowhere else to go, expansion wise. This is kind of the big problem for everybody. They don't have a lot of places to go. I think yellow ultimately will be the most dangerous for us to have to counter. 2, nothing. But we got some work to do. Not there yet. 6, not great. Okay. Five. Holding. I don't love holding here. Okay, we do grab a 10. So we're getting close. 1-8 gets us the 11-4. They're going for the card hunt. Okay. A little behind us in that avenue, but still plenty of opportunity to go ruin our day. All right. I don't know what else he's got. He has a brick for sure. Uh-oh. That's not good. Interesting. They get this, they're very dangerous. All right. They get their 8. It's good. That actually helps me a little bit. Gives me a little bit of defense, but we get an 8. Perfect. Oh, he's got a bunch of wood, though. I don't think he's going to be able to pull it off. Yeah. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to find out, though. 2 wood for a wheat. What does that do? No. He must have everything he needs except for the wheat. My goodness. It's that close. That close. Oof. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Can they pull it off? We got some options. All right. Well, we'll cut this off at the bit here. Take it. Good. So we've killed his expansion, which is honestly the best thing we could hope for. Oh, okay. And we get more brick. Actually, this could be good. So 1-4 here really could be a bit of a nail in the coffin as we get going. So yeah, Gray's got some problems now. Gray has a road that they basically can't use. Doesn't do him a ton of good. I'm actually not in a bad position to maybe take a road. Where's this going? Yeah, it's useless. Might as well just play it. I think that's fine. The useless road. Yeah, gets you to 6. What it does, it prevents the expansion spot for yellow. Yeah, how weird is this? These guys have basically boxed themselves out of all these different spots. It's really kind of weird. Because then what do? You gotta get a city You got to get cities and cards because otherwise you're not going to win. Very precarious for gray here. Now, I, of course, would love to, get more eights and build a city. That would be nice. Get a city. We do have one in hand. The question is, do we do it without the defense? I don't know. 2 or there for gray. All right. Ah. All right. Well, is what it is. I'll block out the or here because I think. Well, actually, let's do the sheep. Man, we get it. Perfect. I think that's perfect for us. We get the city. We have 1 card. We lose all of our ore. That's best case scenario. It's gonna go on the 8. Steal from us. Yep. Okay. But we stole an ore, so I'm happy about that. And it worked out for us. Yeah, we lose our 8 here for a little bit, but I think we're in pretty okay shape. Now, blue's going to be interesting too here. Blue has 2 ports. Everyone is still very dangerous. Now, there's some problems with everyone's positions, of course. But we still have a lot of leeway here. Again, we're not far from the army still. Now, these rolls aren't helping us, but it's okay. Another 6. Man. Oh, that 6 is not great. I just wonder if we're going to be able to outlast everybody. That's really the question here, because blue is going to start making their run. I need other things. I need other things. 3 is nice. I'll take a 3 whenever I can get one. And there you go. This becomes very dangerous. Another freaking 6. Man. Okay. I would kill for a 7 here. Another. Okay. That's fun. Another 6. My goodness. Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me. 15 6s. Man. That is brutal. That is absolutely brutal. Well, okay. How much I can do about that? 2 cards there for blue. Interesting that they're going to the cards and not saving up for a city. All right. A little bit more wheat here. I guess that's fine. I mean, if you put a gun to my head right now, I'd say the biggest threat probably still is yellow. But card here, interesting. No one's saving up for cities. All right. Another 3. Okay. Give me a 4. Come on, Catan. 4 or 7. I'll be very grateful. That's not good. We do get the 7. No one has like any cards to speak of course, which, what do you do? Let's hit this. Great. Oh, this is a tough one. As much as I think we have to go get the card. I can't risk being beaten to the army, and I need this 8 on block to win. So oh, they didn't play anything. I don't know why I just didn't block the 6 at this point. It seems like silly of me to do anything else. Now they play the 9. I think they were waiting for ore there. Okay. Interesting. They get a sheep. Now, I don't think they can build anything. Yeah, they can't buy anything more. Do they play a knight? And if so, do they hit me? Probably. 10. Well, interesting. I think maybe we actually hit the 9 here. Because just this is absurd. She needs bricks for cards, so get the army. Sit here. I'm gonna hit blue. Right, we get one, which I think is fine. Another 7. All right, I mean, that doesn't do me any good, but it does prevent them from potentially buying a card with the bricks. Oh, we finally get an 8, so hopefully there's no monopolies here. That's really what we're fighting against at this point. I mean, you almost have to monopoly if you have it. And they do, yeah. All right. Honestly, a very good monopoly. So now we know what they had, which, does kind of stink. At least to get a city, it's going to cost them a little bit. Oh, they can't even use it. Is there going to be a second monopoly here? Wouldn't that be something? Oh, man. All right. Interesting. Wow. What a crazy sequence here. 10. Okay. Sheesh. Crazy. What do we get? 7. Fantastic. Let me do this. It's fine. This is so goofy. Okay. We don't even get the ore. We desperately want. Did they actually discard it? No, they didn't. All that, and we didn't get any ore despite them having all. That's amazing. This is where it's starting to become a little dangerous here. Because as she continues her buildup, it's getting more and more dangerous. So, what do we got to do here? What's the fastest way for us to pull this off? Is it the road? Could be. Going on the 8. Man, this is a struggle. Okay. A 9. This is brutal. This is really brutal. Holding. Okay. I think this is going to be yellow's game to lose here. I mean, it's certainly looking like it. I just don't think we're going to be able to compete at this point. Yellow's looking a little nasty with the sheep board. We've just been completely hobbled by monopolies and other things. I mean, they got 16 cards. That is pretty nasty. It is not looking good. It's yellow, folks, not me. Yeah, this is bad. It's yellow, guys. Yellow is gonna crush us. Oh boy. Okay. They could take the road too. I mean, this is not out of the question for them. They might be looking for that right now. Okay. Interesting. Man, what do we do? 9. I think this game is over. I really do. I think this game is over. I'm gonna live on a prayer here. Just buy a card. Maybe it's a mono. Victory point. Well, you know, that's not terrible. Gets us to 9. Oh, but it's over. This one's over. We just don't have a chance here. Unfortunately, them directing their rage at me is not helping. So we have maybe a path. Maybe she's 7s. Well, 3 consecutive 9s is gonna be that's gonna do it. I mean, we can't fight that. It's just too much. Like she take the road, win the game. That's all she needs. Yeah, the board wasn't helpful for us here. Yep, that's it. Oh well. Oh well, we didn't really lose any, but man, that one's a bit of a bummer for us. You know, we got sixth big time. In fairness, though, yellow did not have the 6. That sheep port was a slow burn for them, which really worked out in the end. The 5-9-10, 5-9-10. You know, I bet those numbers rolled a decent amount. They did. They did. This was not helpful. I'm not gonna lie. But we also had a little too much attention. I mean, it was only hit 4 times, so it felt like it was more. But I think it's because that 8 was blocked to be spent. They were only hit once. Wow. Really, I think the shocking thing is we only managed 1 city. Certainly that Monopoly hurt. If that Monopoly doesn't happen, I think we win the game just because we city this and we're probably pulling a VP in the same order here. But you know, you're not going to win them all. We had 9 points. I don't feel that terribly about this. And we didn't really lose that badly. So whenever it's a close game, you get to 9. I have a hard time feeling too bad about the result. Couple of rolls here or there could have worked out. Those 3 9s in a row at the end, that was the death knell. So yeah, it is what it is. But hey, that's how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.